And we're live. Hi, it's Aussie Brick Chick, and you can see that I'm missing my building buddy. But tonight I will be building. Get it? The party bus. I've been waiting very impatiently to build this. I've also got my usual suspects. My friend Darkside Bricks.
Hey guys.
Hello, hello. Are you building anything tonight, Philip?
I am. I'm building the cliff edges, the entrances and exits to my tunnel on my table.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. We've also got Bilza.
Hello.
Are you building anything tonight, or are you just hanging out?
No, I am. I am building that.
He's like, reaches around behind him. I'm building something, yes.
The first one I saw, yes.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Who have we got in our chat? Looks like Johnny G is joined early and says, can you play Star Wars?
No.
Douglas McBricken said, pick a Porsche, pick a Porsche, pick a Porsche. Don't leave that Porsche sitting in a heap. Come to ABC where everything's cheap. Nice one. We also got Martin who's joined us so far. We've started a few minutes early. Shock horror.
No technical difficulties.
Better early than late to dinner. But let's rock into this if I can figure out how to open it without. Oh my goodness! I didn't bring my open thingy doobie. What have I got near me that has something sharp on it?
Otherwise known as Sean.
Oh, I love it. Look at this. I've only just started and I'm already struggling. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks, screwdriver. Okay. I am concerned at how heavy this feels. Scratch trans pieces. There's a lovely gouge in this one. Don't know whether you can see it very well.
Yep.
Lovely gouge in it.
Isn't that the same one off some Star Wars doohickey?
Yeah. But one nice gouge and one lighter gouge and a whole bunch of scratches on it. Fancy having this. This was not inside of a bag. I think it would have stayed a lot more pristine in a bag. Bit disappointing. Oh, hello, Tassiped. Oh, we have stickers. Lots and lots of bags. Okay.
Whoa.
Says, let's put this behind me. I can get out of the way. I love the box art on this box. On the back, you've got some nice scenes too. And this one comes with a light brick. It's exciting. Okay.
Now, I was going to build this one with you tonight, but I just don't have that much building time.
And then your plans got dashed.
Yeah.
Oh, this coral is very bright. Bag one, because you know that's going to need to be opened. Ooh. Oh, that hair is, it's not ABS. Interesting. To those who are hanging out in the live chat, are you building anything tonight or are we just hanging out? I want to know what you're building. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make some room on the outside because I don't have to share the couch with anyone. There's plenty of room beside me for bags. Yes. And oh my goodness, it's been so humid lately.
Hasn't it ever?
I'll be melting today. We have stickers. Interesting. Oh, fun bus. They're cute.
Oh.
Like that. Oh, I couldn't read it before, but then I realized I was reading it upside down. Genius. Very big. Very big. Oh wow, a lot of foreign writing. Important information about batteries. Oh wow, there's like about 4 pages dedicated to the light brick included.
Oh wow.
Yeah, seems a bit excessive. Okay, so in total we'll have 8 bags. This is quite a heavy build, but it looks like it's only 1 bag per number. And the bags don't seem too overly big. The first thing we get to do is build a minifigure.
No.
Okay. Where's the rest of you? Oh, there's a head. Where's your torso? I'm losing parts already. I know I got everything out. Oh, gosh. There's so many similar colours in here. I'm losing stuff already. So this comes with a Friends mini doll by the looks of it. Tell you what her name is. Usually they tell you what the names are. Not on this one. No. That's annoying. All it says is pop-up party bus. I know in other sets, like not Lego Movie 2 sets, it tells you what the characters' names are.
Yeah, on Friends sets they do, but I don't think it's technically a Friends set. So that
no, it's technically not a Friends set.
Yes, that'll be why.
It's a Friends doll. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating that we don't know what this character's name is. So very interesting though. Big hair. And it's definitely Friends style hair. It's that sort of squishy silicone type stuff. It looks pretty cool. Okay, now we've got that out of the way. I get to actually put stuff together. Ooh. Wow, the coral looks really dark in the instructions. This could end well. Let's see. Tassiped says, I'm hanging out while looking for parts for my mock cottage house I'm going to build, and Martin is finding missing parts for the Chima Mammoth set we got secondhand. Oh, nice. This coral is like a blinding color. Like, I like it, but it's a bit OTT. And it's annoying that I still can't talk about the darn movie. I watched it again today. Actually, yesterday. I've watched it again.
Did you pick up more the second time?
Hey?
Did you like?
Oh, yeah, I noticed a lot more the second time. I think it wasn't. I think I need to watch it a few more times because, like, I was interrupted an awful lot, so I didn't get to sit down and watch it in one go. So, I would like to just sit down and watch it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm keen to go see it again to see if I can pick up some stuff I didn't pick up the first time round.
The one thing I noticed is that they had a lot of different cardi buses. They weren't all the same color.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be interesting to see whether you could rejig the party bus into a different color and be able to source all the pieces without too much drama.
Yeah.
Because I reckon it'd be cool to have like a fleet of party buses in different theme colored, if you know what I mean. Theme colors. Douglas says the party bus. Talk about it all you want. Douglas has already built this, and yeah, Douglas, I'm disappointed. It has a scratch just like yours did. So clearly it's a manufacturing issue. Like, as in, they don't put it in the bag and it gets scratched. Okay. I think this box is becoming more of a hindrance than a help. A little bit of a disappointment. Okay. Let's see how lost I can get. No. Oh, hang on, wrong piece. No, that piece. This is confusing. They have some printed parts and some stickered parts. They must have sticker parts where it's over multiple bricks, I'm guessing.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I know on all the new Speed Champion sets they've been having printed parts, but the printed parts are on the thin edge of plates, where it'd be very hard to put a sticker if you tried.
Yeah. Oof. I think this box is being more of a hindrance than a help. I may soon regret this, but I'll spread it out a bit more. One good thing about lots of bright colours is that they stand out really well. Okay, what was I doing? She says as she then can't find something. Okay. This shed is annoying. I accidentally picked up the wrong size. I felt like them. Sloppy shirt. Yes, it should have its own bag, Douglas. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? And not to get... Oh, dear. I think I should have put this one in first. Probably. Don't you just love it when you don't follow the instructions and then curse and... Because you can't get the brick into the spot that it's supposed to be. And you have to pull it apart. I don't wonder what this bit is. Probably showed me at the beginning. Oh, it looks like a character. Okay. Interesting. A brick-built character. Well, I look forward to the point in time when I can actually talk about the Lego Movie 2. But I don't like to be a spoiler Spoilers are for cars.
There's only one country in the world left to see it.
What, Australia and New Zealand, wouldn't it be? Because we're both roadshow entertainment.
Same country.
You're saying they don't count. Them fighting words, Bill.
The rest of the world think we are.
No, that's not right. First accidental jumping ahead and putting the wrong thing in the wrong place. Okay. It's not nearly as patty without my build buddy. Oh, where are we? It's the sound of concentration.
It's a bit like that, isn't it? That moment when you realise, oh, I skipped a step again. Well done. Swear I'm like instructions dyslexic. I jump around and go this one, that one, that one, this. Oops. Oh. Backtrack.
No, Douglas is being mean to Kiwis. You can't do that, Douglas.
Is he being mean to Dan?
You're just being mean in general.
Can't be mean to Dan. He had a great stream on Twitch last night, Dan did.
Yeah, I missed that, I think. How did I?
With his friend Jono. He was good value for money. He was funny.
Uh-oh, did I do this wrong? No? Oh, I see. Oh, so confusing. So what was he building last night?
It was the first time he'd had someone on his stream with him. So he did a he's going to do a thing like what think Top Gear does. You know how they have their guests drive the car around the track and they keep track of the times.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's got a whole bunch of polybags of a drag car. He's going to get all his guests to build the polybag, and he's going to time them and put up a little scoreboard on the back wall in the back of the camera shot. And he's going to do that with all his visitors.
That'll be funny if he ever gets me on. I'll be like the longest time in history.
You've got to be in his house. It's not online visitors, it's actual physical people in his house.
Physical visitors. Okay, make it hard for me. I'm going to have to go to New Zealand just to do this. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
No, that way. That way. That way. Okay. So, I think it's like a llama? A party llama?
Oh, yeah.
I can sort of see it now. Ooh, party. I think it looks like a party llama. Oh, well. Okay. Now I get to play with blue. I'm making the bottom chassis of the bus. How am I doing, Douglas? Am I doing okay? It's not a very wide bus by the looks of it.
Not very wide.
Oh, unless this isn't the full chassis underneath it. Am I doing that right now? Second mistake of the night. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe it is wider. Oh, we'll find out sooner or later. Okay, so far it builds out the base is skinny. Oh, okay. I figured that now that I've seen. Like, I thought these were axles, but they're not. They are things to click into things. If that makes any sense. Oh, there and there. Okay. Hey. See how hard I can fail.
That doesn't sound very confident.
She sounds confident that she's going to fail.
Well, yeah.
So there is some confidence there.
Yeah.
Probably not what I'd call positive confidence, but
Are you telling me I need to start doing positive affirmations? You can do it.
oh hell no! I'd be the last person to tell anyone to do that.
Okay. Wow, this coral is really bright. Like insane. What if I put the other one of those? V2. Where's the other one? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Oh, they are the axles. Okay. Oh, it must be just long. Ew. Okay. What's supposed to go? That and that. Okay. I was talking to Jeff today. He's already packed. Well, not packed in his car, but packed ready to go for the weekend.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's stuck working long hours until Friday, so he's not going to have very much time.
No, neither do I. My problem is I need help to get it out because it only fits through one door in the house.
Ooh.
I have to move a car, a caravan, and a trailer and a trampoline to get it out.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
Hopefully tomorrow afternoon. I was going to do it this afternoon, but because I have to go back to work, I went
Makes it difficult.
Yeah, I went for a run instead, so maybe tomorrow.
Well, it's a good thing that I took Thursday off work because I have to help with the packing of the ute for Mum and Dad and that. Some of our stuff goes on it too, but not as much as theirs. Sean's got to work. You can't afford to take it, like an extra day off.
Yeah, I've got to work too.
Kind of sucks. Oh well, we all pitch in, make it happen. Douglas says Tremapoline.
Tremapoline.
Tremapoline. Okay.
They are a curse too, Tremapolines. All I do is move it one week to mow and then move it back the next week to mow there.
Do the kids actually use it?
Yeah, the boy does. He lays on it and watches YouTube.
Yeah, that is not using it.
Well, at least he's getting fresh air, I suppose.
So that's not quite the normal way of using a trampoline, is it?
No, but then I don't think kids do anything like we used to do it. So
no, definitely.
Wait hours for our turn on the trampoline.
Yep.
Trampoline.
And then in our teenage years, we learnt how to actually say it properly. Some of us.
Some of us, not all of us. Okay. Oh, no, don't run away.
Okay.
He's like, damn, I nearly made it out.
That's right. Sean weaseled his way out of not being here. Oh no, this work business.
Oh yeah, he's out earning your money to buy a second party bus.
Oh dear, did I just snort?
No.
No, not at all. Oh dear. Where's that go? Oh, I see. Yeah, there. Yeah, well, I really want to go to Melbourne next year.
So go.
Well, unless I manage to raise, save up a lot of money, I'll have to go by myself, and I don't want to do that. Like, Sean was like, "Oh, you can't afford to just go by yourself. You really, really want to do it. But we do things together." Not ready to do things that he wants to do without him. So yeah. Sucks that it's like that though. Oh shoot. I'm supposed to do the same on the other end. I really should pay attention to the instructions a bit more, eh? Okay. This is so bright. So bright.
You got to wear shades?
Something like that. Well, the coral is like making my eyes go. Oh. The arrows on the gears are not important, so don't stress about them. What arrows?
What gears?
You're assuming that I was paying attention. Okay. I feel like I just need to invite Douglas in. Hair done. He's haired. How do I pronounce new? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're still here.
Is that your way of saying I'm not talkative enough because I'm concentrating?
No. It just, he's built the party boss and he keeps on saying lots of things in the chat, which I love and I appreciate, but I feel like I'm leaving him out of the conversation. And Bill's gonna leave soon, so
Yeah.
not that you're replaceable, Bill. You are irreplaceable, my friend. Okay. Douglas says you'll see in a bit. Okay, get your button here. Okay.
I prefer his head than his butt.
It's like there are gears. You really want Douglas bagging you in real time? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's this overhang. Yeah, that's right. And hi, Jason. Oh, don't run away. Stickers were running away from me. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Gears. Look. Oh, that's hours of entertainment right there.
Well, those are the gears.
Yeah, I'm assuming these are the gears he's talking about.
Yeah.
That is so cool. They're so colourful too. I can imagine people using that in GBC, in the Great Ball Contraption.
Yeah.
Makes a nice noise too. Like ASMR.
It was nice for a second.
What are you trying to say there? Right up to the point where it's bloody annoying.
Yeah.
If you had to listen to it all weekend, it might drive you nuts.
Like
Yeah,
like
you're not
you do.
bringing that this weekend, are you?
That's all right. Poor Philip's got to stay at my house.
Say what now?
Philip's like, I never heard nothing. Okay. Oh. These are some very bright G-slopes. And I blame Douglas. It's all Douglas' fault that I had to get this damn set.
Yeah, that's the reason I got it too.
Douglas' fault. All your fault, Douglas.
Suckers, all of you.
I know, we should be able to think for ourselves, eh?
Suckers, hey, who was it that bought brickheads who swore that they were never going to buy brickheads?
Yeah, but that's because you're evil.
Well, now we've got that established. I'm not evil. I'm just a bad influence or a good influence, depending on your point of view. It's all about perception, baby.
Evil.
Oh, good Lord. I have to do stickers.
Save them for Sean.
Hmm?
Save them for Sean. They'll never get done. Okay.
What goes there? Oh, this is worse than counted cross stitch. There. Tassa says she's got her party bus on lay-by.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. You're supposed to say, "Don't do it." Those are some very leery colors. I don't think it quite like translates on the screen, like just how bright the colors are. Like it makes dark pink look more purple, like a more like a purple, by comparison, because it's just so bright. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, I think we're up to stickers. Our sticker's gone all curly because it's so humid here. Look at this. Look, that was flat when I took it out.
It is pretty hot.
Yeah, it's extremely muggy in Queensland at the moment.
Oh, so flipping humid.
It's better here than it was, thank God.
Yeah. That coral will suck your eyes out. Till you'll find out this weekend how evil ABC truly is. Said by a man who hasn't met me in person yet. I don't know what you're getting to.
That's all right. I've slept in the same unit. I had to think about what I said then. I've slept in the same unit as ABC, so it's good. It's all good.
Yeah, the night we played ping pong with her head.
Yeah, exactly. There's even video proof that I slept in that unit. Well, I was in my PJs on the stream, so.
Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm thinking maybe I'll place these tiles first. And then put the stickers on.
Okay, well, I've got the first 2 parts of the tunnel sidings done. Where am I?
Well, that was a very bad aim.
That's what we're known for.
Oh,
there you go.
You're gonna show us something.
That's my tunnel entrance. It will better once it's on the actual table, which it will be shortly. I bumped a camera.
Oh, Douglas, you need to get in here. Like, dude, if you're gonna sledge me to my face, eh? Not the same when it's just words on a screen.
I didn't say together. I said in the same unit. Big difference. And hello to my beautiful wife if she ever watches this.
Probably doesn't.
No.
Oh, no, she trusts you.
She better.
Okay. My advice is put the tiles on before you sticker them so that you can get them some semblance of the same, like from left to right.
I think my front door just opened and I'm the only one home. Be back in a minute.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of weird.
That's not a good feeling.
Have you seen the trailer for Pet Cemetery?
Oh, no. Okay. Are you finished it, Bill?
I have just finished. The this Camaro actually has a roll cage, which is really cool.
Oh!
For those that haven't seen it yet, it's the first speed champion set I've seen with a roll cage.
Clever.
Very cool.
Very cool. So what set is this? What is it called?
It's the Chevrolet Camaro.
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 Potato, let's call it off.
Yeah.
Oh, piece. See that far away. Okay. Oh, if I keep going at this rate, we might finish in a few weeks' time. Like, I'm still on bag 1.
You're on fire.
Oh, no, not really.
It's all good.
These.
I'm not home alone. My son is actually home as well, but I didn't see him walk down the hallway.
Oh.
But it was the next door neighbour's back door. Their screen door slams open and closed in the wind, in the breeze.
Ah.
Confusing.
Okay. There goes. Come on. Ooh. I don't think I've seen a star in magenta before, but then again, I don't do friend sets very often. And I know this isn't a friend set, but...
Yeah, but with a mini doll and gears and Lego movie, it's like every set rolled into one. There's not a Fabuland figure in there somewhere too, is there?
Well, they've got a llama. That's pretty close.
And people tell me that Star Wars sets have weird minifigs. All right. I want to put this on my table now. Should I do that?
Yeah.
Or should I'll build the other one up first.
Okay. Build both. The party bus will be finished in time for the Lego Movie 3 Australian release.
Wow.
Jason, thank you for your vote of confidence.
Oh, it's funny because
well done.
Oh.
Someone else.
No, it wasn't Douglas, it was Jason.
You're getting multi-sledge now.
I'm getting multi-sledged, and oh my goodness, that is way too big a part to have left over. What have I missed? Unless... No, it can't have been a piece from another set, because this is totally different cable. Oh, okay. It's from the party llama. I skipped a step. Jason, you're making the assumption there will be a Lego Movie 3. That's better.
I think it's the other assumption that everyone finds funny.
Okay, so we have a handful of table scraps so far. A little bit of coral. And I can see you. Okay, we're on to bag 2. There's hope for me yet. This has some bigger pieces and some different colors. Ooh, teal. Oh, and some transparent purple. What's that? check that color out. Trans purple.
Nice.
Well, it's the same color as this, I guess. But it's got like this little ridges on the inside, like corrugated. Must be for grip. Okay, just spreading out everything so hopefully I can actually find pieces. Alright, let's do this. Let's find this piece. And that's my step. Okay, we're back to Cherie version of this is how we make things work. Come on, you didn't give me an arrow telling me where to put it though. I'm disappointed, Lego. You had arrows telling me where to put things in bag 1, but bag 2, no. Yeah, single piece, put it somewhere. Place spot difference.
You're an expert by bag 2.
Oh,
they expect you know what you're doing by bag 2.
Oh, that's funny. Considering this is aimed at children, was it 9+?
Plus, you never get an arrow telling you where to put it. You just got to kind of figure it out.
Well, the third step, step 28, gives you arrows telling you where to put it. The step 27, you're all on your own. Is it too much to ask for consistency? Trying not to play with this gear. It's fun. It's a pity that Warner Brothers is very tight on their copyrights. It'd be fun playing the music to this. I must admit, best music is in the credits.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It's like, go through the whole, like, the first movie, at least they like had everything was awesome relatively early on in the movie, and that was sort of a bop.
Yep.
But the boppy song that was awesome was in the credits. Okay. Here goes the Never Son.
Here I am.
Here you is. I thought I'd let you sledge me in person.
Yeah, it's more fun. Oh, jeez. All right.
I love it how I asked everyone to come and, like, you know, show me moral support, and so far I'm just getting teased like no one's business.
Yeah, that's moral support.
Thank you very much.
Australian style.
Yeah, I know. It's the way that Aussies show love. Right? I believe it.
You'd be more worried if we actually supported you, though, wouldn't you?
I'd be worried what you were actually doing.
Yeah, you'd be sitting there going, what are you guys plotting?
People start going, you're doing really well. Really, really well.
Oh, look, it's one of those pieces that we saw in the Minecraft sets. In black.
Oh, yeah. Another new 2019 piece.
Plate. Yeah, it's a very useful piece. It feels like it's cheating, though.
Yeah. It's used in the garage as well, that piece on the top.
Okay. Hey, Douglas, have you seen the movie?
No, not yet, but I know the storyline.
Okay.
Let's turn this around to where I will be working. Help the angle. That's better. Oh, it's
Oh, damn. This song is stuck inside your head.
That's better. Which song? This song's going to get stuck.
Mention how much I hate stickers.
There you
There's not
have it.
many of
Mentioned
them
it
in this.
before. Tell us all about it.
I hate stickers.
Yeah.
That's about it, yeah. Too badly scented. Sparkly. So, Douglas, what did you think of this one when you were building it?
I'm getting ready for room renos tomorrow.
What?
Room renos. I'm putting new shelves in and got to move the table and do all sorts of things.
It wasn't what I was asking, but anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but thanks for sharing.
Thanks for sharing, yes. Hence my confused look. I'm like, what are you saying?
Making one crinkle noise.
I think you need to speak up. I'm deaf, Sonny. Oh, what's that?
More volume.
I'm sure that other normal people can hear you just fine.
I'm glad you said normal because I can barely make out what he's saying.
I'm suffering from fill problem where the microphone's facing away from me.
Yeah, that could cause an issue. So, Douglas, what did you think of the party bus when you were building it?
The party bus when I was building it, I thought it was awesome. Because it's kind of like a friend set, but it's not really.
Yeah. Any tricky bits I need to be aware of?
It's when you're building the back section of it. That's probably the trickiest part.
Just, I would have thought it was when you made the mini dolls, you made sure you get it in the bin afterwards.
You're mean, Phil.
No, they're mini dolls. They're horrible.
I love mini dolls. They're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part here, the way it's all
hang
angled.
on. Let me click on you. Which part?
This bit here.
That bit there.
Yeah, that section in there is probably the trickiest bit. Yep. And this sticker here, do not put it on until you've built it, because you've got to get it to line up with that tile.
Yeah.
Guarantee lots of people are going to stuff that up.
I seem to be missing a bit. How can I be missing a bit? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Well, that bit just took longer than it should have.
Oh, geez, sneezes.
Hello, Kimchi Bricks. Okay.
You're an empty box.
Boom, boom. Oh, speakers. Oh, I left it on Douglas. Oops. I apologise for that exciting bit of televisation. At least he's got an interesting background.
Except for the roof.
Except for the roof. Who can forgive you for the roof?
Yeah. I've got to try and find a piece of material that's got clouds on it.
Clouds.
Yeah. To turn that into like a sky above the
What
city.
you could do is you could find a graphic that's big enough and have it printed on a tapestry. I think you can get it from artscow.com.
Oh,
And it like prints out a really big, kind of like a thick scarf material, but not shiny. It's flatter than that.
Oh, yeah.
But possibly big enough, being big enough, maybe. It's big enough to fit a table length.
Yeah, something like that would work.
Because Bailey did that for he did a picture of a galaxy onto one of these tapestry pieces. It's supposed to be something that you hang up on a wall. Don't make awesome tablecloth.
Oh, is that for the Garks?
Yes, for underneath the garks. But it actually goes like under it, not behind it.
Oh, okay. What am I going to do with all the trains?
Okay. Okay, that's right. Where's that go? Oh. It's an interesting build so far. Okay. I'm making progress. I'm making progress. I better stop sliding or something will go wrong.
Hide in that spot.
Oh, this coral is burn your retinas bright. After a while, you're like, why me? Help! Okay. Oh, we're back to giving me arrows. Thank you.
You can ignore the direction of the arrows, apparently, Sheree. That don't matter.
Yep. That's good.
The direction of the arrows don't matter.
I'm full of good advice. Full of something.
Yeah, you're very, very helpful.
Especially, I know I am because my wife keeps telling me so.
Oh, does she tell you every day?
Every day in every way.
Oh, Janko has popped in. Hello, Janko. I hope you're here for moral support. Nobody else is.
Oh, poor Billzer hasn't said a word wrong yet. Just get lumped in with the rest of the low lives.
You haven't been listening, have you?
I'll try to stick up for you, Billzer.
Change the subject. Hey, Janko.
Oh, come on.
Water bottle.
Bill's so famous he's getting his own questions. Okay. Interesting, we're using an arch and a bus.
Why not?
Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying an arch and a bus. And gears. Pew, pew. Uh-oh. Maybe on here. They're in the wrong spot. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, I get to use some trans purple. Hang on. Right, that and that. Really have to pay attention. Eesh. Lots of trans purple.
My train station that normally hides under the table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, made a dual platform. And as I get more and more sets, I'll add more and more to it.
I'm going to need you to show me that again in a minute, if that's possible, because I wasn't looking, because I'm busy building, busy concentrating.
Wasn't paying attention.
Busy concentrating, yeah. It happens from time to time.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oop. No, you can't count. Come on. There we go.
No,
You're a bit lower. Oh, come on. Don't run away.
Okay.
There we are. You're telling me to be worried and careful about the back. I'm buggering up the front. Alright.
it's in the way.
Or transparent stuff. Oh, hello, Brick Songs. Yes, building the party bus. At least attempting to. I'm still here when husband gets home. I might tap out and say, help! I'm allowed to do that, right?
No one saw that coming, did they?
Has happened before.
It has happened before. Because I'm a special snowflake.
Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil.
Nice.
Train number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Oh, you got the red passenger train.
Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9.
You're going too fast for us.
And number 10. Yeah, this is what happens when you get into trains, Phil.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I got 5 and I'm stopping there.
That's what you say now.
Yeah, I know. And
Yeah, you're about to have a new bad influence.
my wife's already asking me if I'm going to do a around the room table and set up a city. But if I did, it'd be staying here in the house forever. I don't think it'd ever get trafficked anywhere.
That's sad.
It's hard work displaying sometimes.
Yeah, it's a lot of work in setting them up.
Yeah.
It also limits as to what you can and can't build or how you can build it, because you're always thinking about transportation requirements.
Yep. And getting it out of the room once it's built.
Yeah, well, that's what my problem is here. To get my tables out, I have to go out through the back of the house and then carry it all the way around the block to the front yard, and it's a long walk to carry heavy tables.
Now Adam's trolling me. Are you done yet? Well, considering we only started like an hour ago, that's a bit mean. Meanie. I'm loving this teal color. Not a big fan of the coral. But I love teal. Teal is gorgeous.
You just made a Lego designer cry.
What, because of coral?
Yeah.
I think the coral's okay in small quantities.
I think it depends on your application of it.
Yeah, it's really is a highlight type thing. It's not a bulk build thing.
Oh, my brother said g'day from the other side of the motorway. Oh, my poor parents.
No. And then, of course, there's the silly Harry Potter train. Come on, break apart. Thank you.
Get in there. I'm sure the coral color will grow on me eventually.
So does mold if you don't move very quick. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, grow like an algae bloom.
Hey?
Grow like an algae bloom.
Yeah.
I like an algae bloom.
Yeah, growing there like an algae bloom.
Okay. Oh. For the most part, this has some very nice colours, though. Eating blue is an interesting one to choose, though.
I'm actually surprised at the lack of dust on things under the table.
All the tidying up I've been doing lately, I found so much dust, it's like disturbing. Of course, we've had building works going on around the corner at the plaza. You just get lots of dust from that, in addition to main road dust. It's nasty, dust bunnies.
Yeah, I've just had major road upgrade near our place, and they're building the new estates. So that's not fun.
So you feel my pain. Uh-oh, that's a big piece to have left over.
The first car accident.
What have I skipped? That's way too big a piece to have left over.
No, I can't. Of course not. I can't do this the easy way.
Yeah, definitely put that in there.
Hey, little one. No chewing plastic today, all right?
Ah, I missed it. Yeah. It's not a swear word. And it's not an easy place to replace it either. Damn! How did I not notice that? Oh, come on. Move just enough so I can shove you in. That doesn't sound naughty at all. Okay. Moment when you realize, 50 million steps later that you missed something, and it's built in such a way that you can't get it. It was this little 1x1 way down here, and it's built in at the bottom and it's built in at the top. There's no easy way to get it because of structural integrity.
Don't you love that interlocking, sophisticated system?
Oh, well, I fixed it. Pain in the butt, but I fixed it. Now I have to find where I was up to. Oh, gosh. No, that's too far. Okay, we're up to bag 3. Not very many pieces left over for this one. Literally 3. Okay. My brother Adam says, tried some stickers on my post office and bakery. Looks sweet. Good for you. You going to build some trees this time? I'll lend you some greenery. I've got like a whole box, big box of dinosaur parts.
But you need that for Dinosaur Park 2.0.
Yeah. I'll lend it to him this time, and then I'll see how awesome it is, and then he'll actually do it. He'll make it. Ooh, sparkly. Got like a faceted look to it.
Oh, yeah.
Faceted. I think they used that on the dragon eggs for the elves series.
Yep.
That's like the bottom of a dragon egg. Cute. Wonder what that's going to be. Okay, what are we building now? Let's spread things out a little bit so I can find stuff.
How long did you get to that?
Oh, looks like we get to play with the light brick in a minute.
Yeah, it's a rare red.
Hey, rare red.
Rare red one.
Red is rare?
No.
I was just you being sarcastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Bricktober joke. Like he's red rare brick 2x4.
Well, because Because these were given out last year in event support and group support. I think it was group support for the R-Bugs. So, yeah, it is like almost like a red 2x4. Super rare.
Don't shine it in your brother's eyes, though.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to adjourn for a minute. Can you all talk about me behind my back while I leave?
Of course.
A minute?
If we must.
I keep talking.
Oh, okay. Keep talking.
Keep talking.
So that's the woman.
I
Isn't that not what she meant? Oh, sorry.
don't think she meant talk about her.
Oh. Oh, now I'm just confused then.
Oh, you got nothing to say then.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, we're out of ideas. Come back. We miss you. Come back.
Sheree, help.
Uh-oh.
She thinks we're joking and we're not. Come on, someone's got to have something interesting to say. Douglas, you say enough in chat. You can say something now. Good one. Just stay
We're
quiet.
losing them all.
Sorry? We're losing the who?
We're losing them all. That's 2 down. Either you or me are next.
Uh-oh.
One by one, we're going.
What's that?
Oh, there's one back.
He's
Woo!
back. He's back.
He's back.
I'm just floating
ABC
from.
disappeared.
You need to
I'm
save,
just floating from
the
one side
stream,
to
Douglas.
ABC trusted us to be on our own, and we're failing.
Dismally.
I finally discovered a good way of storing train track in a big blue bin.
Yeah. Mine are all in a cardboard box, and they hang out the top.
But don't you have a garage problem?
There's still hundreds and hundreds of unopened boxes in the garage. They've been moved 3 times now, from one side to the other.
So it's one more of the train tracks.
Did you see the cross train track that Billsy 3D printed for me?
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
I haven't tested it yet because my tables are all full of my display. But as soon as I get this into the trailer tomorrow night, I'll set up a figure 8 track and see if we can get some derailments happening.
You need to get proper cross smashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be short a couple of slopes. No, it shouldn't be. Okay.
Do you think she's coming back?
I don't know if this is all going to fit back under properly.
Oh, that's battery. I'll have to do it.
quiet.
We weren't.
Yeah, I'm back.
You're back. We thought you'd forgotten
Oh,
about
okay, we can stop talking now. Jeez.
No, you all went really quiet.
No. We've been talking the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said lots of rude words. No, we didn't. Darkside did.
No, we didn't. I did. All righty then.
Yeah, Bill will dob you right in.
Even if I didn't do anything wrong. Apparently.
No, we behaved good and proper.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's morning? What's all this? I did build some trees last time. Oh, like one. I'm just catching up. Talk. Troll. Lol, don't ask how much track I have. Let's say over 300 of them. Danko says it's very quiet at night. Yeah, it's quiet because I don't have my slider because he's at work. Usually I work on Tuesdays.
I've already finished my build.
And the rest of us are all actually busy building as well.
Yeah, I've finished my build, but I got to go to work now anyway.
Yeah, poor you. I'm crying for you, Bill. I really am.
It's all good.
Here you go, Phil. This is part of my racetrack section. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And there's the end.
Wow.
It's
What have you got supporting it underneath?
nothing at the moment. It's just the ready-made section so that I can just whack supports under it. This is the way I built it with all the technique pieces and stuff to give it proper strength.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. It takes forever to build those bits.
Yeah.
Because it's so repetitive, it's very annoying.
I built a 2-meter long suspension bridge with 2 tracks on it, and I sat it on top of the TV, and that was 2 years ago.
And it's still there.
Yeah, well, the whole idea was to go from one display to another, but then it never eventuated. So it's still sitting on top of the TV with trains. Oh, it's got trains on it. I should go have a look what trains are on there. I might have been looking for them.
It's like, oh, that's where I put that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, Adam dobbed you in.
I know. He's trying to get me in trouble.
Who dobbed who in?
Adam's trying to get me in trouble by saying that I said things I didn't.
No, that's because Adam.
Adam is a troll lol.
Yeah.
I'm going to pack some trans orange and set a forest fire in his trees on Friday.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm making progress.
All right. On that note, I do have to go to work though. So thanks for building. I look forward to seeing part 2 of the party bus. Nah, you'll get there. Look how big it is already.
Oh my God, it's like this is a never-ending build. I don't know why I took on something so big.
That's like
I built it in Jago Docks though, but that was over a lot of weeks.
Yeah.
You'll get there. Bad. Oh yeah. More likely, I'll just go to Sean. Help! I got distracted by the gears.
Yeah. See the stripy bits? They're all like 1x1 plate brick built.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah. You'll have fun when you get to that bit. Yeah.
Oh, it is too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. Adam says it's good when ABC don't read the chat for a long time. Troll, lol.
That's something to it.
All right. Well, happy building. Enjoy the end of it, and I'll see some of you guys on
Friday.
Yeah, see you then.
Well,
Yeah, we should be up there by lunchtime-ish.
I'm leaving Bundy about 7:30, so I'll be at wherever Sheree tells me to meet her at, however long it takes to get from Bundy to there.
Well, we're not even allowed in the venue till 11.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was coming straight to your place first. But we've worked that out later.
Yeah, I want to leave after all the Brisbane traffic, so we won't get there till 11:30, 12.
That's all good.
So we'll see you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
I'll be back momentarily myself.
yeah, see ya. Do I have a better quality lead? Something that's actually going to charge?
Douglas, you talk so quietly.
I'm just talking to myself at the moment, trying to figure this. No, I'm making a mess of everything. All right, you go there. You go there. Turn it off me.
Oh, Adam says it'll be done by Gladstone. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
All right, now it's charging.
No, that's not right.
No, it's not charging.
That's also not right. Why are you telling me to place this after I placed everything else?
Because it's Lego.
Oh. Sometimes I wonder about their logic. Ah! This is such a little fiddly piece. Right, no. Ah! Okay. It's getting quite a bit of heft to it. It's quite heavy once it's finished. Douglas? Anybody? Oh, I miss. No. What's this? No. How can I do that? Oh, okay. Well, now I get it. Confusing. Conspiracy, they're trying to confuse me. Ooh, magenta. Okay. Everybody's gone quiet on me now.
Just pulling things apart.
They'll all run away.
Oh, where's Phil gone?
I know, that's what I was saying. Everybody's run away. Well, I smell something.
I can't smell it.
You will on the weekend.
Not too bad if I can't spell it. Okay, I've done the other parts of the tunnel entrance. Now I've got to put them in place. Fun, fun, fun.
Discover that you're a half length off.
I'm not looking forward to doing this.
Oh, geez. What am I doing? I got this plate in a bulk lot. Someone used it as a spray painting.
Oh,
Why?
I have no idea why.
because some people are just special. That's why.
Yeah.
That's cruelty to Lego piece.
What have I done there?
Four in the stream, the little one said, roll over, so one dropped out, now there are three in the stream. Ha ha ha. Nice one. Okay. Now, where do we put that?
Oh, that's how I managed that, because I'm fucking special. So yeah, I told you I was special. My own design and I still missed a part.
That is special.
That's Cherie levels of special, that is.
I just found my one and only bunny rabbit. It's amazing what happens when you pull things apart.
Yeah. It's amazing when you tidy up, you find shit that you didn't know you ever had. You're like, I just paid money on Bricklink for those parts. Whoops.
Oh, that's my life story. Hello.
Like, why did I waste money on that?
Right. The amount of times I've brought something on Bricklink and then gone through the next part of my random bulk lot stuff that I haven't sorted yet and find three of the part, it's like, you're kidding me, right?
The thing is that if you were to wait until you did that, it wouldn't be there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's my argument anyway.
Like that Murphy's bastard.
Yeah, he has a lot to answer for, that guy.
Yes. Indeed. Oh goodness, there's some technique in this.
If I'm showing my best side on the camera at the moment, I apologise. But
That's okay, as long as you talk.
I did
don't
it
know
with,
what you look like.
I did it with that bit there, the headlight reflector. I brought a bulk lot from Canada, and then I got a bulk lot local, and yeah, it was sitting in it. But I only had 2 in that bulk lot I brought, whereas I got 25 from Canada. Bloody expensive though, $5 a pop.
Mm. You ever feeling like you're always bored? Are you bored, Adam?
too bad, so sad.
I should have started this last week. I'm running out of energy already. Hey, what's up, mate?
Mm.
All right. Now what do we do?
Come on, get in there.
All right. Next step. What are you doing? What did that happen for? No, jumping all over you. No.
Interesting.
don't want them.
Okay.
I'm entering the fun time of year for Pomeranians when they get their winter coat and they turn super fluffy.
Yeah.
Super foofy.
Yep. You got to brush them every second day.
Ah!
All right.
Okay.
Can't play with you. I've got work to do.
Ow. Oh, wrong side.
Back on track. It's always good when you stuff up your own design.
Yeah, of course. Okay, now we get to do the light brick.
How have I managed to do this?
Tells you to pull this little tab out, because if you don't pull the tab out, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm lighted up. Lit, lit, lit.
Do you keep them tabs so you can put them back in when you're not using them?
Do you have any idea how many of these light bricks I've got stashed somewhere, most likely?
So that's one of the things I do because I'm paranoid they'll switch on in storage and drain the battery flat.
I think I'll live.
Even though you can just undo a screw and replace it.
Yeah, it's not like it's super hard.
Well, I really am special.
Okay. Working on the floor because of
Oh, check this out. Whoop, whoop,
yeah, the way it works.
whoop, whoop. That's cool. And if you turn the gears at the same time, disco!
Yeah. It's amazing how those lights flicker.
I know, it's such a simple concept.
That's the part of this build that hooks you.
Yeah,
Get to that
is so cool.
Just like, oh wow, that's great.
Now, if only they could make this like multicolored, I'd be like,
yeah,
excellent. Look, they're using those pieces that they have in the brick heads, but this is red. Ooh, chrome. Well, not chrome. I don't think it's chrome, is it? Just very shiny. Very silvery. Would you call that chrome? It shines.
Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be chrome.
Let's have a look on mine.
It looks chromey, but it doesn't look like your traditional chrome. It looks a little flatter, but it's still shiny.
It's the same chrome work they use on the new Austin.
Ah.
And ABC, when you get into GBCs, this is always a good little starter.
Sorry, hang on.
A basic elevator. Just to get
You're going to be a bad influence when you do this.
The which?
You're going to be a bad influence on me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And by the way, GBCs are seriously hardcore expensive.
Oh, I know. Why do you think I've been like completely not doing them?
Yeah.
Do I look like a made money? Don't answer that.
That's easy.
I thought about answering it, and then I thought better of it.
Just get 3 bucket wheels. You'll be fine.
I can't even afford to say bucket wheel 3 times, let alone buy 3 of them.
It's like it's kind of like the Simpsons monorail song, isn't it?
Monorail.
Bucket wheel.
Monorail.
Bucket wheel.
Monorail.
We'll build that bucket with a big wheel. Bucket wheel. Can we go to stay together? Smart move.
Okay, more technic stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to run into cobwebs and stuff. I'm waiting for the spider to jump out.
Times 2. Don't you hate it when you get through instructions and it goes times 2? And it's always 1 time read ahead.
How to fold this up now.
I hate it more when you push too hard on a brick and the whole lot pops apart. Then you got to work out how to rebuild it.
Okay. Where do these go?
Yeah. How does this fold up again? Fold in like so. You fold in like so. That's right.
Look. Really? Okay. Sorry for the quietness. All amount of concentration needed.
It's one thing I do like about the fairground mixer. When you fold it all up, how little room it takes up.
Oh yeah, it packs and travels really well.
Yeah.
More than I can say for the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel has so many bits that if you have to move it anywhere, and you go the slightest bump, bits fall off. Like nobody's business.
moved until I absolutely have to move it.
I would not recommend it.
It's basically move the shelves I need to move and then put it where it's going to sit.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay, it says now turn it the other way. Oh, I've been turning it every which way, no wonder why I get confused. Okay, this is not completely and utterly confusing at all. Okay, I think I'm liking the coral against the white on this side. Okay, once I put the tiles down, then it's safe to do the sticker, isn't it? I shouldn't be waiting until later. Douglas!
What's that?
Oh no. It's just an important part and he's buggered off.
Which one's that?
The sticker that you're warning about.
Yeah, don't apply that.
I put those tiles down.
Yep, the purple tile's lined up. Yep, that's good. Yep, and then you got to line it up with that purple tile.
Okay. Pray for me.
Yeah.
Got the praying type. Think positive vibes.
Because you'll notice the sticker's slightly skinnier than the tile.
Oh, Jesus.
Which makes it fun. And the static of the glue keeps trying to pull it down on you.
So frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I think they'd be better off with like static clings instead of stickers. But eventually they'd probably come off, eh?
Yeah. But can't you... Isn't there ways to put static back into vinyl?
Okay, now it says turn it back the other way. What happens in pieces? I must have missed a step. Uh-oh. A moment where you're like, hang on.
What's up, mister?
There'll be some big pieces left. Again. Let's just skip a step. Oh no, I tried to put them on just then.
Now, you don't miss the obvious little pieces, just the big ones.
Yeah, obviously. Alright, I've only got some little pieces left. That seems about right. Pro tip, if you end up with something huge left over, anything bigger than a 1x1, yeah, done, buggered up somewhere. Okay, bag 4. Anyone still awake?
Have you got this one?
I'm just so entertaining by myself.
Have you got this one, Sheree, the rocket?
No. The Saturn 5 is one that we do not have. A, because it's freaking huge, and B, because it's freaking huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
We honestly don't have the room anywhere to put it on display.
Yeah, I know. The only real way to do it is to break it down into sections. If you haven't got one for it.
Don't you run away, naughty piece of Lego.
But then it just doesn't look. Yeah.
Oh, we get a male character too for gender equality.
Like, displaying a piece like that doesn't really look that good.
This guy has some nice hair. I like the color of his hair. Teal hair and headphones. Very nice, very nice.
I think he's one of the non-threatening teenage vampires.
No. He doesn't have teeth.
He doesn't have teeth.
Not that kind of teeth. I think he's just a non-threatening boy. I quite like him. Like, he's got teal hair and teal eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, focus.
Yes. One of the many thousands of DJs.
Sure how well that focused, but hopefully. Ah, hello, Warren G. I quite like this guy. He's got a bit of a sideways smile. And some very nice teal work on his hair and clothing. Yeah, I have a feeling he might be one of the DJs. He's got a record on his torso there.
And where they tell you to put it in the bus is at the DJ decks.
Yeah. I think the other girl is like the hype girl.
Yeah.
They're both quite nice. Like, they're not too frenzy or anything like that. I kind of feel like a merge between the two. Does that make sense? Like, they're still definitely dolls, but just the way that they're printed is very not so friends.
Look, it's one of Adam's and Darren's favourite parts, but I hate flexi tracks. Big bag of bloody flexi track.
What have you got against flexi track? Come on, tell me, why is it so bad?
It requires extra power for the train to move across it, so it sucks your batteries dry quicker.
Okay. And?
That's
it.
Yeah.
That's
Batteries get expensive. Clunking noise.
Okay. Oh. Why is it so sweaty?
Yeah, we've got a cool breeze here and it's still muggy.
I hate this muggy weather. It's supposed to be autumn.
As long as you guys don't hail on my car while I'm down there this weekend.
It shouldn't happen.
Not what I'm seeing on the news.
Depends on where the rain
We've pretty much gone straight from summer to winter down here.
What? Maybe it. Ooh, something somewhere.
It's my old police station base plate.
Oh, how cute.
Nice 1980s stuff.
Come on, where are you? Okay. Oh, magenta. Nice. Okay. What? No, not that one.
And then there's the old moon base plates that all the retro space people go crazy for.
Indeed, they do.
All right, now what I'm up to.
already done that? I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Where's the other piece go? Requiring a lot more concentration than I was wanting.
And a big bag of bionicle parts that I just cannot figure out what the hell to do with.
Build something.
I sold over a kilo of Bionicle and Technics and random crappy parts that I don't like and want or need for $10 yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get rid of them.
It's just some of the parts. You look at them and you think, well, there's not even a normal connection point to even use it properly.
No. I'm not a big fan of them, I have to admit.
Oh, you'll never guess who I bumped into at the grocery store the other day.
Elvis Presley.
No, it wasn't Elvis Presley.
See, you're right. I'd never guess.
You know, Ado, who's one of our viewers.
Yeah, Ado.
Yeah. Bumped into him and he said, "Oh, I won't be able to make it to the show. I got my roster on Friday and they've got me rostered on." He was quite sad about it. I was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was looking forward to catching up. We'll catch up at a meet or something like that. But
I'm guessing you know him outside of streaming.
Yeah. Well, I've met him in person.
Some random just walked up to you and said, "I won't be there on Tuesday night," and you're like, "Who the hell are you?"
But he was like, "Oh, hi." It took me a split of a second to go, "Who's that?" And he's like, "It's Aiden." Like, "Oh, yeah." I was like half asleep as you are early in the morning doing grocery shopping, and I was trying to concentrate. Like, we're doing a big shop.
Yeah.
And so he's like telling me, "Oh, sorry, I can't make it." You know, he was a bit sad, and I was like, "Are you busy Friday?" Because I've just found out that one of the other guys who's coming isn't coming until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I can probably get you in as a helper. So he's like, "Oh yeah, I've got Friday off." I said, "Well, if you're willing to come and help out, then towards the end you'll have some time and walk around and have a look at things and get a chance to chat with people and stuff like that." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Leave it with me. I'll see what I can arrange." So I just messaged Adrian and says, "I'm gonna have a helper on Friday." And he's like, "Yeah, no, that's all right." Because I explained that Jeff isn't going to arrive until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and considering we've only got until 5, and Jeff had promised me, "Oh yeah, I'll help you set up the Q-Lug tables." So instead of only having 2 tables to set up, I'm now stuck with 4 solo, which sucks. So thank you to Aiden for saying that he'll come give me a hand. I did say that to him in person, but yeah. He sounded a bit excited, so I think I don't know whether he's been to any of our shows before, but he'll get a chance to see behind the scenes. I told him it'll be an experience. Isn't that right, Philip?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely be an experience, seeing them behind the scenes and all the work that goes into just setting up a show. Yeah. Even when you got stuff boxed, it's can be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so that was my day the other day when we were trying to grocery shop. And it's funny because he was saying that, I went to the shops like to pick up a game from like EB, I think it was, or something like that. Like, I was here to pick up this, and I thought I'd, drop in. Like, he had a thought of, I wonder, because he knew it was my local grocery store, I guess. That's not Krish at all.
No, not at all.
I wonder if ABC's in there, and like he decided to go in and have a look around, like, look for the toy section, I guess, to see if they had the poly bags. And he bumped into me and like, hello.
Fair enough. At least
you walk out and see his car and it's got like 4 days worth of parking tickets on it. It's like, hang on.
Photos of Cherie walking in and out of the shopping centre.
Yeah. Although, if I ever get like proper YouTube famous, I can come back to this day and say I had my first stalking moments. No, not really. I kind of sort of know him. He's a lovely guy. He's done me a lot of solid favors in the good Lego sense. So
I didn't expect to get those tunnel entrances done so fast.
You run out of things to do, now you're bored.
Pretty
I'm
much.
sorry.
That's all right. Wait till I get all the stuff from Bilza on the weekend. And get back here and start setting my 2 rooms up. Then I've got to decide which room I want to stream from, the shop or from my display room.
Do you reckon I should get around the building?
I love vertical parts. I can make awesome dragons or bionic figures. Yeah, they're good for making mechs too.
This Kylo, I've never gotten around to building it. Should I build it? Probably.
If you haven't opened it by now, you should probably try and sell it to somebody. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. There's 1,000,001 Kylos out there. No one cares for Kylo.
Oh, this is just a lot of these pieces. These are a new... I think these are a new piece. The little half circle brick thing. Round that way.
Oh, yeah.
On the ends.
1 by 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1 by 1. Sort of like a half cylinder, but it's all...
It's just the 1 by 1 version of the 2 by 2.
Yeah.
2 by 2, half circle, half cylinder.
Oh gosh, you got to pick in an awful lot of them and get them straight. Oh, we're going to make you do a lot of things.
There we go. I've managed to drop something at last.
It won't fall any further.
Try not to break it. Jesus. Ow, I think I took a bit of my thumb with that.
It's going to cost me $29 to get the 1 by 2 trans clear tiles I need for my watering hole.
The point where you go, how badly do I want this?
Okay.
Oh, something else fell off. This is where you just need a generous benefactor.
Yeah. I've got one, but she can't keep forking out for $30 for one part of the table.
I spent $120 on 10 parts for one table? No, 12 parts for one table. There were a 16 by 8 plate tile. The printed helicarrier parts.
Okay.
They're expensive.
Yeah, I know, but I've spent enough on this table already.
You're starting to feel guilty.
No, not at all.
Well, what's the problem, man?
I want the costs to stop. And yeah, just every time I look at it, I think, oh, that would look nice if that was done that way.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. That'd look nice if that was done that way. Ding, ding, ding. It keeps adding up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, actually, after I get the stuff from Bill's and get back and put all the plants down and all the grass and everything else, all I've got left to do is build up the wheat field area and put water in the watering hole, and I'm pretty much done. Oh, and ballast the train track.
Oh, ballast the train track. That could be an expensive exercise.
Yeah, it's going to be. I've already got 4 large bags filled with parts to do it, and I still need to spend another $200 and something just on the ballasting.
Yeesh.
Yeah. I'd love to have it ballasted, but if it's a impossible thing, then well, yeah. It can't happen. It can't happen.
Somebody has forgotten his bedtime.
Yeah.
Hello. Husband is home.
Hello, husband.
Yeah, do it quietly. I may need you to come rescue me a little.
I saw.
Oh, he's been watching. Thanks. Thanks
When you
for
hit him with the
talking and not
news,
saying
are
hi.
you ready to build?
It's like, welcome home, honey. Now sit down and build the rest of this.
I wouldn't do that.
All right, you've got to let him get changed first and have a drink, and then tell him to sit
Might
down.
have something to do with the table leaning on the door. Somebody's getting in trouble.
Because they're not in bed yet.
Because it's like nearly, wow, it's nearly 30 minutes past bedtime. Not cool.
Excuse me. Not the bedtime, I'm yawning.
Does I have 2 left of those, or I put 1? Oh, I put too many on here. I got carried away.
On the moonlit shadow. Sorry,
Okay.
by a moonlight shadow. Carried away by a moonlight shadow. Don't worry.
Oh. I just put
That realization.
too many of a brick down. I was
Something
concentrating.
old. Something old.
That realization, if you ever have to move, just how long it would actually take.
I do not like the idea of that. Right, you shower. You know what to do in the shower.
You know what you do or what not to do.
I wasn't going to say it.
I meant as in get clean and use soap and wash your face and
you got to use soap. Ouch.
I'll feed
Sorry,
the
what?
fish, okay? I'm not happy with you. Oh, he got carried away. That sounds like a very, very lame excuse. Yeah, it is a lame excuse. Now go have a shower.
Sure, you stopped building.
It's okay, Sean's home.
I had to stop and do something for a minute. You're stop being mean.
Did you save that sticker for him?
There is a sticker or 4 left.
His favourite.
Yes.
All right.
While you're at it, wash your hair.
I'm so glad I never did my first idea of having a table with like a manhole in the centre of it. Because crawling under a table is not my thing.
No.
These people who do that, they're
Young.
Yeah.
Agile. People bend and get, back up again.
If I got down to crawl into a manhole between the circle of tables, I'd never get back up. I'd just be a head bobbing in the middle of my Lego city.
They'd have to send a search party.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably be standing up and then take half the tables out with me. It's like, oh, bam. There you go.
Can you get me a bottle of water?
Yeah. Oh. All right. This one I can get to without going with it.
It's doing okay. It's just, I can't build anywhere near as fast as you do. Yes.
Okay. I can stack sets of these.
Okay.
Yep.
I know.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Guessing you want reinforcements.
Yes, please. Sorry. Let me just
The fridge.
Hey?
Box the fridge.
Yeah, I know. Things are a bit chaotic at the moment. We've got things that should be packed on top of things that aren't. Okay. Damn it, that was going on straight right until it put itself on. You stupid thing. Got that perfectly aligned. Damn it. That's going to be imperfect. Slid because of the humidity. Stupid sticker. The llama.
Llama?
Pretty sure it's a llama.
It's Larry the llama.
Party llama, because llamas are like usually pinatas.
Oh, so it's not Larry the llama.
No.
I remember Winamp and the llamas.
Okay.
Sure, it's not an ex-president of America. A llama Obama. Bad joke.
Terrible joke.
Warren G says, my favorite Bionicle is the little one that folds into a ball shape. Not sure what they're called. Sounds interesting. Janko asked, do you have the document for ballasting?
Do I have the document? There's 4 or 5 different ways of doing it. And I can't remember the way that I'm doing it, but yeah, I've got the videos and everything else on how it was done.
Oh goodness!
I'm only raising it up by one plate in height, but that's going to make a difference for my tunnels. I've got to actually change the tunnel entrances by 1 brick in height. But when I get the second table all set up, this table will change slightly anyway, so I can do all that then.
That's my only built Bionicle.
Very white.
Yeah. It's like the first wave, I think, first or second wave, when they were very, very simple.
You've not had the logic of having to build it so far. This is going to be educational.
So big.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me, it's not any better outside.
It's better in air conditioning.
Yeah. In an air-conditioned car half the night, but every time I get out of it, it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I think it's worse.
That's it. That's how you give yourself pneumonia.
That is true.
That's the only way I can function.
We got a big scratch in it. Look at that.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, Diggler says his had a big scratch in it too. They had it packed loose in the box. Who does that?
I know. I wonder how many people have put in for spare ones from Lego. One's damaged. I need another one.
I forwarded something from Jenko for you.
Okay. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, that's the one. But I was only going to raise mine by 1 plate in height. And I want to do the brown, the reddish brown sleepers, and that's where the cost is going to come in.
What, just brown tiles?
Yeah, the reddish brown 1x4 tiles and 1x1 tiles. Not cheap.
It's an expensive exercise.
Yeah, is it ever?
What'd you do?
No, that's what you did.
What do you mean what I did?
That's too far out.
What do you mean it's too far out?
It's supposed to be all on a line up here, and it's not.
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
What are you doing?
Oh, a bit of
Do you have to?
probably.
Sure about that? Just give me the bus. Give me the bus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Just give me the bus. So that bit's in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it is in the wrong spot.
Okay.
The whole grey bit.
Okay.
Let's move one stud in.
Fixed. There you go. Done. Not the first time I've dug it up like that. Ha ha ha, the MLTC #1 part for lug bolt. 1x1 reddish brown plates. Oh, tiles. You mean tiles. One which is that book is so big that you have no place to build.
I wonder why there was an awful lot of these left over.
Probably because I haven't finished.
Yeah. Handed it off to me and went, here you go. I'm like, I don't know what you stepped you
I
up
thought I'd done those.
Obviously not.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was the first time? Won't be the last. Told you I needed rescuing.
Oh, there's the red notebook.
Yeah, I basically tuned in when Bill was leaving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bill had to go to work. Poor Bill.
It's actually part of his job.
Yes. Apparently they're installing new computer things tonight.
Ooh, new terminals.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it is. They said there were multiple, so must be terminals. See, now you're already making it look like, I'm super slow. Good, that's because you are super slow, honey.
Yeah, you're concentrating on this and that.
Yeah, I know. Multitasking is not conducive to actually getting stuff done. That's why I usually have him doing the building, so it actually gets done. Well, this is a very interesting build so far.
Yeah.
Some interesting techniques, and
Well, actually,
you see the
no, I think
gears?
Yeah.
Do you press that little pink thing on the back? On the very back there? Yeah, you press it in and turn it. Disco! That is the main reason why I wanted it. Because it has a disco. Like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Right, I'm getting confused between the magenta and the coral.
Oh, okay. The magenta is darker and looks more like a purple. The coral looks more like a dark pink.
So I figured out
See,
the hard way.
this is the problem when you start in a build halfway through and you haven't walked through all the different part colors.
Coral
Coral is so bright.
does hurt.
Jenko's leaving us. He says, see you all later. I have work in the morning. That's okay, Jenko. Thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Ooh, tail pieces. Mm.
Coral.
Oh, this little table mightn't be good for us building side by side, but it's big enough for us to do a build. Just takes up a lot less space in the lounge room too. Wait till you see how much space there is, Philip. You'll understand why it is that I started tidying up the upstairs bedroom.
Wouldn't have worried me one way or the other, but thank you for doing it.
Oh, I know it wouldn't have worried you, and probably wouldn't worry Jeff either, but I don't want to pack you all in like sardines. And that's fine for my son's friends when they have a sleepover, but not for grown adults.
Get a little squishy.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed what I can squeeze 6'2" into.
Well, especially considering that we'll stream Friday night like we normally do. So we'll be able to pack away stuff afterwards. The other reason why I changed the little table. Much easier to lift up and put over there. Because over there is where I used to stream. Back before we started doing builds and needed more sitting space.
Well, we did. We kept swapping back and
Yeah.
we'd build here and then we'd move the screen
and then
back
it
over
just
there
got
and
to
the
a
back
point
over
where it was
there.
ridiculous.
It's just getting annoying.
was getting very annoying. It was annoying me.
It's silly hour in my house at the moment, apparently. All the cats have decided to wake up and want to play. So cats running up and down the hallway, left, right, and centre here.
Oh, at least they're amusing each other, not, you know.
Yeah, that'll last right up until one of them pisses another one off, and then there'll be a cat fight, and there'll be fur everywhere.
Children.
Yeah, that's why we've got them. Children.
Stable, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty stable.
It's actually nicer sitting right here. I'm like right on top of the fan.
Yeah, I think I've moved out of where the fan is going.
My poor son still hasn't heard back from the real estate agent yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's starting to annoy everybody.
That's disappointing.
Oh, the owners have said that it's his, so it's just a matter of waiting for stupid real estate to do all their things. And to be fair, they're still doing stuff in the unit. The tile, I think the lino went in today. The carpet went in there yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad.
There's a stove going in tomorrow, I think.
Oh, Dazza just dropped in with a hi and bye. Just dropped by to give a thumbs up, lol.
Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do.
The real estate agent's probably paranoid that the real estate agent's probably paranoid that they'll go private and just rent directly to your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, delaying is not the way to do it.
No.
That's a good way to make them want to go private.
Our landlords went private.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a long time since the last time we had a house
pieces
inspection.
again.
Oh yeah, they've had those pieces in black too. See you Friday. Oh, it was Darren. So far, see you Friday. I was reading with my outside my head voice.
This one was a cool helicopter. This Arctic set.
The helicopter, because you don't have too many helicopters.
I saw someone who made one of those into a drone.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It actually flew quite well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider.
What was it?
There's a spider.
Oh, no.
Come on. Fall on the ground so I can kill you.
Can you hear him?
Nope.
Douglas, talk louder.
I found my first spider.
First spider.
He's on the blade.
That's not very bad odds.
Told you, it's all fun and games till someone's tail gets bitten.
I thought I heard something.
Now the spider's dead.
Oh, that looks complicated.
It's a tiny bit.
Well, it is ages 9 and up. It's not like a little kid city build.
No.
What's what does that bring back memories of?
I don't know.
A certain person?
Oh dear. Douglas, you're a troll.
I know.
Low.
And you need to talk louder than you think you do.
Yeah, I know I can hear myself, but no one else can. Yep.
Exactly. I mean, you know, I'm hard of hearing in the best of days, but you just like, I'm like hearing the slightest sound and then it sort of trails off and I'm like, is it my hearing or are you just talking really quiet?
Yeah, I think the main problem's the microphone's facing that way, and I'm over that way.
You need one of those microphones. Like this one has a switch on the back, so if you're going to be moving around a room, you move it onto, I think, 3, the third setting, which basically takes all sounds from around at 360 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
It's not necessarily a good idea for podcasting when you've got sound in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, if someone's playing computer games in another room or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. But if you're in a quiet room and there's not a lot of ambient noise, it's a good idea if you're going to be moving around the room. And it's got a second switch. Position 2 is for podcast interviews. So like when you have people side by side. Well, I've tried that with us and it doesn't seem to sound as good as the directional. Probably because I took more than Sean does.
Now, I'm about to get a new laptop, and then I'll be getting a proper camera and everything for that.
Oh, cool.
So then I won't have to do things like come around the side of the phone to talk into it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind one of those Bluetooth things you can just, like what the TV people have. You just pin it to your
lav
car.
mic. You can get lav mics that are corded that are pretty inexpensive. I think I paid about $50 for mine, which is not too bad for like a branded version. You get an unbranded version from JK, I think they're like only $20-$30.
Yeah.
But the ones that are like have like a battery receiver thingy on it, the infrared wireless ones are more expensive.
Yep. Yeah. As soon as you go wireless, you can pretty much double, triple the cost.
Yeah, it's like hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
And the other one I want to get is a proper GoPro so I can do proper train recordings.
Oh, yeah. GoPro would be cool.
Yeah, we've thought about a GoPro.
Yeah. No, it's just extra expense, I think.
So what are they? 9 or something?
7.
7. Right.
The 7 has like, what do you call it?
Fantastic image stabilization.
Yeah, image stabilization was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, that's what I finally decided to get one of them because I've seen what the guys in Europe and that are doing with the train stuff, and it's just like, oh, that is so much nicer than what you were doing 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's like $500 or something, $500-$600, depending on what you get.
Yeah, because I'm not going to bother with the 360-degree one because the image quality on them are, well, that's...
Oh, it's crap.
Yeah, it's like taking going back like 15 years or something. It's just...
It's like the resolution of my very first digital camera.
Yeah. $150 with $50 off.
I think it was like 1.2 megapixel resolution.
Yeah. Yeah, you might get a full 360-degree and panoramic everywhere view, but no, it's not worth it.
Give it a few years and it'll...
Oh, I've seen some pretty good 360 ones, but I think the 360 ones work better when they're from a stationary position.
Yeah.
Like, it stays in a stationary position in that there's just movement in the periphery, like around you. Looks a lot better than like the actual camera moving and then you get motion blur and shit like that. I think that's what causes the image quality to drop considerably. You just can't focus enough on the images as it goes past.
Banana Buren, but the Dutch guy who does the trains. I can never say his name properly. Banana something or other, yeah. Yeah, he does multiples, like he'll do a straight like high res 4K view, and then he does his next video will be like the 360-degree one.
Oh yeah.
And you just see the picture quality difference between
huge.
Just forward pointing camera to the 360 here.
Well, it's like there's a big difference between like what I could do with my old mobile phone compared to what I can do with my newer mobile phone. And My newer mobile phone isn't the newest on the market, but you can see the difference is like a huge leap. And there's only a couple between them?
Yeah, you went from the 6 to the 8.
8 plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at getting an S9 soon. Because now the Galaxy S7, S10's out, whatever it is, Galaxy 10.
Because which mobile have you got?
I've got the S9 Plus.
Ah.
Yeah, I've got the S9 Plus. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good phone.
Yeah, because the prices dropped a bit on them now that the 10's out.
Well, there you go. GoPro Hero 7 Black 4K Hyper Smooth Action Cam, $4.99 at JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah, I told her it's about $500.
Yeah, $100 off.
I think the grey one is a little bit cheaper though.
The GoPro Hero 7 White 1440p Action Cam is only $289.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 14.
The GoPro Hero 7 Silver 4K Action Cam is $369.
Silver, that's
The silver's the grey.
silver.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, GoPro Hero 7 Silver 4K Action Cam, $369.
Yeah, it sounds like the way to go. Yeah, gives you proper 4K, keeps all the technophobes happy. Even though the eye can't tell the difference between 1080 and 4K.
Not for the most part, no.
It's more for most reason why people like
If they're
4K is
watching
when they record in 4K and compress it down to 1080.
it looks a lot.
It looks a lot
nicer.
better than filming in 1080 and then rendering your video in 1080. It loses a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like editing your digital photos when you got like a 21 megapixel and it's like a massive photo like this, and you bring it down, it doesn't lose any of its quality.
Yeah, that's funny. The Hyper Smooth Action Cam 4K blah 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 $4.99 one only comes in a rating at 4.2 stars. The Hero 7 Silver 4K Action Cam, the cheaper one, comes in at rating of 5 stars.
What's the difference in the tech specs? Are they exactly the same?
You'd hope not for $200 difference.
It's probably probably just record more.
The one says Hyper Smooth Action Cam and the other one doesn't. So I'm guessing that the Hyper Smooth is the one that's got the U-Butte motion.
Yeah. It's one like the one surfers and all those sorts of people use, skydivers and stuff.
The 4K, the silver should be more than enough for cable tying onto a train carriage to run through a tunnel.
Yeah, because that's the other reason I was looking at the GoPros. They're that nice little small square box.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why I was suggesting one to Shrez. It's a tiny little thing, and you can use it to get in for everyone's displays and.
Still $370 though. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before the next one comes out, and then that one will drop in price.
Yeah.
And there should be a white. Already got that.
Well, you can go cheap. $289. That's the cheapest one.
Yeah, if you shop around, you'll be able to get a good price.
Well, if you happen to know a manager of a JB Hi-Fi store.
No, this table doesn't sit right.
Yeah, that's the problem. The person I used to know who worked for JB doesn't work for him anymore.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was that piece for?
And then the other person who was quite handy I used to know used to work for which one was the one that went bust? Was that Retrovision?
Wow.
Unikitty! That is so awesome!
Well, Sight and Sound went belly up like ages and ages ago.
Yeah, it's always good when you know someone at an electronics shop.
Yeah, it comes in handy. You're back in a second.
Fridges, washing machines, all those sorts of things. When they break down suddenly, it's nice to get a good discount. All right. What else do I need to do to get ready for tomorrow? I need to pull the screws out that are holding the shelves together. Oh.
On the spot.
I like how they made the curved roof. That's clever.
Mm.
And
Which bit are you up to?
We just put the side flaps on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where the speakers go on that. Yep.
Yeah, we've got the speakers on the inside. Putting in more of the party lights.
Yeah. A bit.
Definitely getting a good
Come on, plug again.
way of curvy bits.
Yeah. Lots of nice parts in this.
Oh, that bit's falling out again. Oh, there we go. Come on, start charging for me. There we go. It's one thing I do need to buy is some proper charge. I need to buy some USB cables that actually work again.
Oh, yeah, I have that problem too.
If you do decide to go to the S9, you'll have to get a USB Type C.
Yep.
Because they've changed it from the micro USB to a Type C.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So if you're after spares, you'll have to go get different spares.
Yep. Yeah, you got to buy the premium.
Oh, it's the Type C is just becoming the standard.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot faster data. Can handle higher charging speeds too.
Yeah, because it's from flat. They're meant to be able to charge in 20 minutes or something, aren't they?
Not quite 20, maybe 40 minutes, I think.
40 minutes?
60 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. And I've been told by other friends, like a quick 5-minute charge will get you through for 3 hours, pretty much. Look at that level of concentration as he stickers.
Yeah, I still didn't get it.
Like, darn!
My phone hardly ever gets really flat, so I don't really know. It's always on the charge.
Yeah, because it has a wireless charger thing.
Oh, in the car,
Oh, yeah.
I plug the cable on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Well, you used to have a wireless charger.
Yeah.
thing.
So are they any good, those wireless charging pads?
I had one in the car. It wasn't a pad. It was more of a quick release window mount.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't too bad, but that was with my S7.
And the problem was that it'd heat up too much from being on the dash.
Yeah, in the direct sun, it would.
Yeah.
Because it uses induction heating to charge
It
it.
was generating heat to charge it.
It kept overheating.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
turning off. So now he has a
Window air vent one.
air vent.
You can get wireless versions of that too.
Oh, yeah.
So that, when he's driving around, the air conditioning cools it down.
Yeah. Yeah, the aircon actually cools the phone.
Oh yeah, definitely at the moment. It's so humid.
Yeah. You gotta love it when you get home on a hot summer's day and you've left the phone on the seat in direct sunlight and it's switched itself off and it's like, yeah, just put you in the fridge for a bit.
I don't think my phone is happy.
Because the other one I was considering was the Note 9.
Oh yeah, I considered the Note 9 as well.
Yeah, but they're chunky and big.
I kind of felt that I don't think it's overly much bigger than the 9 Plus. but it's sort of more designed for big power users, like people who like functionality.
Yeah. Yeah, because that'll all be part of the tech upgrades. First thing I've got to do is get a new clutch in my car. I've got to wait for the clutch to come in from Europe to do that, because I'm not buying a clutch for it over in Australia because it costs 4 times more money.
Ooh. I'm guessing you drive a European car.
Yeah. Yeah, you can order the same parts from England at a quarter of the price.
Jesus.
So it's like I ain't going through Peugeot Australia because they rip you off.
Peugeot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you just can't order the parts direct from France.
Oh, you got to know how to read and speak French to do that.
Yeah, true.
They're quite arrogant. French people are French. It's especially in that side of things. It's like if you can't speak French, too bad.
That's why I like my Japanese cars. So much easier to get parts.
That's the thing, because it's just a 206. It's the little tiny base model. They're very, very popular in England. So getting parts for it's easy.
They've got to pay like congestion charges and all sorts of weird and wonderful things. So the smaller the engine and the smaller the car, the better.
Yep. Yep. They love their little cars that use stuff all petrol and you can park them simple.
Yeah.
You're definitely doing this a lot quicker than I did.
Of course I will. But I love you.
It's like part goes here, part goes here.
You said that like it's a disability.
It's like someone pressed fast forward on the build stream.
So many little trans tiles.
Yeah, Casa says Lego has just hatched the giant dinosaur eggs at Lego House. Oh, they got baby dinosaurs now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one I wouldn't mind seeing is that big dinosaur they built out of Technique parts.
Mm.
So that one looks really interesting.
The
roof bit
is cool.
Yeah. I think that's supposed to do.
You can see how it builds out a lot wider than the chassis. And you're about to discover why that back bit's annoying. Can you see how you've built out everywhere and now you've got to start putting bits into it?
Oh, God.
He's getting there a lot than I was. I think we just about built half each.
Yeah, well, I came in on. Started with back 5, I think it was.
It'll be at that stage now where you can really feel the weight in the build as well.
Oh yeah, it was heavy like right near the beginning.
Yeah. definitely getting some heft.
Had some heft before, now it's like doubling it.
That's why, in a way, I shouldn't have built that one first, because like when I tipped that box out, it was like, oh, look at all that Lego. And then I tipped out some of the other builds in the Lego Movie 2, and it was like, what the hell? Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, you started with one of the bigger sets, and now you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be the second largest set in Wave 1. So all four are the same.
This one's a good one too.
Blue.
The spaceship build of Benny's house. Emmett's house.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, the rear end on it looks quite nice.
I watched somebody live stream building the dream house version.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm gonna have to buy another one to do that.
Oh yeah, disassemble it and start again.
I'll just buy another one. It's got some.
I'm just disappointed there's no toast room in it. Oh, and a trampoline room.
Like you can remove panels from the sides of the roof. It might be a movie thing that I haven't seen.
That's a cute build.
Yeah. And the way that the actual roof itself comes off. It's quite.
It's quite good for a 3-in-1.
Other way.
It's a bit strange the way they use the door on the inside though. To create the table. The other bit that's a bit weird is Planty hasn't got his leaves. He's just got the spiky bits.
7. Why is it this part? This part is bad, and it's not too badly scuffed.
Because of the size of that.
The other part is massive and it's scuffed, like really badly scuffed.
Ooh.
Yeah, and because it's.
Hang on.
And dark purple. Wow,
Yeah.
on the camera it looks almost blue.
You got some of those?
Yeah, that's purple.
Yeah, I've got some of those.
But I'm looking at it on the screen.
I
And
don't know what the hell they came out of.
I highly doubt it was something that new.
But I'm sort of looking at it on the screen of the laptop and it looks blue.
Yeah.
That's because the laptop screen's not that great.
What colour does this come across as? Looks purple on the screen from.
It looks blue for us here.
Mmm.
Must be
looks blue
Declan's
for you.
laptop.
Must be. Oh, it kind of looks purple.
A bit more purpley on your iPad.
Yeah, I think
Little
that
bit.
the iPad shows it up a bit truer colour. Nice.
I know, I got trans light blue ones.
Ah. Trans purple is not that common a colour.
No, and that's the only set they come out of, by the way, trans purple. Is the bus. The party bus.
You get 4 of them. You get two on that section and 2 in the front.
Oh yeah, for the
Now, the trans light blues come out of a few different things.
Mm-hmm.
Mauler's Ice Mammoth Stomper, Surfengar's Saber-Tooth Walker, the Lion Chi Temple, that's where my ones came from.
Yeah. The dog has definitely claimed my chair.
Really starting to get us sick of Spotify ads.
You're going to cave and get a premium account, aren't you?
Well, considering I've got the Audi Spotify songs ads stuck in my head at the moment. They're the weirdest songs. I wonder if anyone's put them on YouTube.
I don't know. I introduced Sean to Spotify because, like, he used to make mix CDs in an old car. But new car is very clever and technologically, you know, up to date and stuff.
I can stream music.
So you can stream music from your phone to your
through the Bluetooth,
your stereo.
Yep. Yeah, that's when you need one of those good internet plans where you can pinch home data for your phone.
Oh, we do have good internet plans.
Yeah.
I'd just like to give us lots of data on our mobile phone plans.
Yeah, they're like, you want data? We'll give you data. Whoa.
I think I have like 18 gig or something on my current plan.
That's like 30 something.
Yeah, and you're on about 30 something.
30 something, yeah. It's just handy to have when we go away to places. If I need to stream, I have the internet to do it without having to worry about it running out.
Yep. Halfway through a stream, just cuts out.
You need to talk louder, Douglas. You said the stream, what?
About halfway through the stream.
Oh, halfway through the stream, the internet cuts out.
Yeah. We interrupt this transmission.
Well, actually, you have like seven minutes before it actually like drops out. So if you lose the internet and you can find some internet elsewhere in time, you can actually pick it up. I have managed to do that before, but I've also managed to lose the stream by the internet dropped out. Like sometimes we have unscheduled outages, and they often happen in the middle of the night when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Particularly after midnight. All of a sudden, beep, no internet. Sorry.
That's when they figure the least amount of people are going to be using it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that used to. One of the things that really used to get to me about PlayStation, all the updates happened at convenient American times.
Yep.
Oh, which is the middle of the day.
Which is our prime playing time.
And
it's like, seriously?
So it's like, guess what? We don't care that you want to play now. You're going to update this massive update.
It's like, why can't you just roll this out at different time zones across the world?
Oh my goodness, you're expecting organization?
It'd be nice.
No, you don't get that. You're not a special snowflake. I think they're missing.
It'd be nice, though.
You're missing.
2 more of the 2x3 turquoise.
Show me. You didn't accidentally put them somewhere else.
I've only made that and that.
What are you missing?
Out of this bag.
Which part are you up to?
You're not on to the next bag? No.
No, I'm not. Still have all these pieces to go.
Okay, have you followed the instructions correctly?
Are your drop stacks?
Okay. I'll pull it all apart again. Alright, start with this bit. That one on there. That one on there. This bit. There. This one goes here. You get curvy bit.
Yeah.
Curvy bit. Over to here.
Yeah, what does it tell you that you
Oh,
need
it's got to go underneath.
Genius boy. What would you do if I wasn't here for quality control? You'd be swearing and cursing.
Oh, the 3x3 curve bit, that bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't realize it goes.
He
I thought
didn't
it
look at
goes
the,
on top.
He didn't look at the instructions properly. And I'm like looking
But
at the
it's supposed to
instructions
go
going,
underneath.
where is it saying you need another 2x3? All you have to do is look at the parts list. If you look at the parts list and it's not there, then something isn't right.
Yeah, but the pass list is for the whole thing. There's another 2x3 one just there. So that.
Yeah, I'm talking about here, where it's telling you what pieces you need to do that step. Duh, there's no 2x3s there. Genius.
I don't look at that.
Genius.
I just look at what parts are new
Genius.
in the picture.
Genius.
Yep.
Genius.
I'm your genius.
Oh, God, help me.
You stuck with me.
Apparently. You love me. You love me. You love me.
Stop building this.
No, you won't. Oh, no. 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 Keep building. Keep building.
He's gone on a builder's strike. Watch out. He's joined the CFMEU.
Oh my God. What next? The union.
Yeah, CFMEU.
Start a
I need
union.
a barbecue, a slab of beer, and this and this and this. For me to
He
finish
doesn't
this
drink
bill.
beer. Actually, he doesn't really drink any alcohol.
I don't go alcohol anymore.
Yeah.
Well, then you need a slab of Coke.
Raspberry Coke. No, raspberry Pepsi Max.
I'll probably get over that after a while.
Yeah, you probably will.
That's why I break it up with normal Pepsi Max.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That stuff does not move at my store. Raspberry Pepsi Max.
Ooh.
It doesn't sell.
We've had one slab delivered to us, and we're still only 3/4 of the way through that after about a month and a half.
Wow.
It's like,
Well, if it moves that slow at our local Woolworths, he must be buying it all.
yeah.
I actually quite like it.
Yeah, I tried it today.
Tried it other days too, honey.
No, but I mean in a glass. You can actually taste it in a glass.
And the other one that
The
doesn't
one's
move
going a bit
is
funny at the moment.
peach Coke.
Ugh. Coke.
Ugh.
Peach. Ugh.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. It doesn't sell.
Nobody wants your darn peach Coke.
I don't mind vanilla Coke. That's about the
Yeah,
only
that one
Coke I
moves.
stand to drink now.
Funnily enough, from what I've been told, it seems to be the people who come in with bottles of bourbon buy that one. So it must mix well with bourbon.
Oh, that's right. You guys can sell alcohol in supermarkets down there.
See, we're
Yeah.
in a backwoods state called Queensland.
Technically, Liquorland is a separate business to Coles, but is attached to Coles.
It's separate, but it's in. But it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it's separate but connected. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a liquor land that's like across the
Yeah.
like the hall.
Oh,
from
It's like
Coles.
you'll have entrance into Coles this way, entrance into Liquorland that way, and then you've got your corridor, the main
Oh.
walk.
So you can't access Coles from Liquorland. That's illegal, basically. Up
No.
there.
They're completely different.
They're completely
Shops.
separate shops.
Yeah.
Like I'm
So
pretty
I wish-
sure it could easily be a different brand, and it would not matter.
Yeah. So that's a theft problem for us down here. It's when there's a connected Liquorland, people try to walk their groceries out through Liquorland.
Yeah, we don't have that problem because not allowed to sell alcohol in supermarkets up here.
But there is an interesting fight that's beginning, and that's Camberwell has always been a dry area. And there's certain businesses that are trying to change that at the moment. And all the older residents are kicking up a major stink, saying, no, the reason we live here is because it's a dry area. There's basically no bottle shops, no licensed restaurants, no nothing.
Wow, no licensed restaurants.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yep. There's certain people lobbying the government to try and change that, and the residents are not happy about it. So it'll be interesting who the government listens to on this one.
Be whatever gets them the most amount of taxes.
True.
Yep.
Which would probably, unfortunately, be the alcohol, because they'll get extra taxes on top of that.
Well, the interesting thing there is it's always been a Liberal voting area, and Labor's in charge at the moment, so it's not like they're going to lose votes.
Is that at the federal level or state level?
The state level, we're Labor, but the local government, but the federal, they're Liberal both, state and federal, Camberwell. But Victoria is controlled by Labor at the moment.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next election.
Yep. Yes. It'll be nice. Getting penalty rates back is about the only real advantage for voting for Labor.
Pretty much.
Because at the moment, basically both parties are a bunch of dropkicks. They're not really offering anything.
Oh God, no. They're useless. All politicians are useless.
Yep. Yep. Well, it's amazing. You think they would, to get any other job, you look at the amount of training and stuff you got to get to do it. But yet anyone can run for Parliament with no knowledge of the Constitution or anything.
Yeah, I know. The mind boggles.
Yeah.
The fun one to watch at the moment is bloody Clive Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
And all the crap that he's spewing at the moment.
I love that that unsolicited text message that he's sending everyone, telling them that he's going to ban unsolicited text messages.
Yeah, I know. It's classic.
I'm disappointed I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I feel very left out.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them.
Oh, you must have got one on my behalf then.
Yeah.
That one, yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, someone really didn't think that one through.
No. I have lots of little engines.
Boop and turn.
Yeah, I know. Boop. I just wanted to boop it.
Boop, boop, diddly dee.
Boop, boop, diddly dee.
Boom, boom, boom. Wow.
The only thing I'm trying to figure out with this set, because on the movie that doesn't stick upright, does it?
I'll have to watch it and check.
It bends over and sits that way.
On to the last bags. Ooh, more of those gears.
They're like kind of cute.
Yep.
In a geary kind of way.
They're kind of sad in about an hour. Ah! Still in that.
Don't be throwing things away.
I got it back. I got it back. How many friends colours?
Yeah. And not friends colours.
Mm.
Actually, that's what I haven't looked at. Because the writing on the number plates, and I've noticed the writing on a couple of the other sets. Will that be like Ninjago, where there'll actually be a language for it?
No, it does say Fun Bus. If you look at it, it very clearly says Fun Bus.
Yeah, it does too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite like Ninjago. It's more like stylized English.
Yeah.
But I know what you're trying to say. I thought that at first, and then I realized I was looking at it upside down.
Yeah, it is too. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I was nearly tempted at one stage to grab out the Ninjago book to see if it matched their writing.
No, it just is English. It's just stylized. They did something.
Yay. Ooh. Fuck yawning.
Sorry. So Douglas, with your scratch trans purple piece, did you order a replacement part?
Nah, I haven't.
Or have you decided it's not worth a bother?
I might do it. Because it is a bit.
It's quite
only on one
scratch. It's not like it's little hairline scratches. It's like a big.
Yeah, it's all scuffed down one side
Hmm.
on mine. So it's all scuffed along this side, but that side's fine.
Yeah, one side's not too bad, and the other side looks like it's been through a washing machine.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like been beaten up real bad.
Yeah, it looks like some of my old childhood trans parts.
Got it around the right way?
Yes. On a tile, it can be around.
Okay. Sorry.
But apparently there's a spray. I've heard there's a spray you can get that cleans up the trans parts quite nicely.
There's a floor polish you can get that actually has some of the particulate that it's made out of, and it helps fill in the gaps. Like, yeah.
Right.
Model builders use it. Trying to remember what it's called. They have a certain brand that's over in the US, but it's really expensive to import. Apparently, Bunnings has a very similar product, but it's under a different name.
Right. No, I might look for it. I've got to go to Bunnings tomorrow.
But yeah, it's a floor polish.
A floor polish.
That's one that has like an ingredient that actually coats and works its way into the scratches, and it like refinishes it.
Oh,
Gives you a pretty shiny result on old Lego.
Yeah.
Somebody posted, I can't remember what group. I'm full of useful information today. If I trip across it again, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, I'm in so many different Lego groups that it's hard to figure out where you saw it sometimes.
Especially all the ones that all they do is swap the names around in their titles.
Yeah, that's a really big scuff part. That's a big gouge.
Have you actually got a gouge? Mine's just slight scuffing.
Do you think it might just come out?
Yeah,
You think it's surface?
Yeah, I think it's surface. If it's deeper, you should feel it as you run a fingernail over it.
That one. Oh, maybe it is a surface scuff.
Maybe
That's
just
not
a
so
good
bad.
polish.
I'll give it another look after. I'll give it a
You got that big one there, and that's...
Is that a proper gouge?
No, I think it's just a...
It's not coming out, though.
No. You probably need maybe a tiny bit of cutting compound and buff it right back out.
It's like, it's probably going to get some scratches on it anyway, but like it annoys you when it's that badly scratched straight out of the box. What's that?
Car cut and polish.
True grit. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, because this thing's, what's it say? It removes 1,500 grit, sand, scratches. And that's pretty much the finest sandpaper you can get.
So it's like liquid sandpaper.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Unless you want to start looking at really specialty type sandpapers and stuff.
We're nearly there. Starting to look like a bus.
I've just got one door left to go.
The big door.
Yeah, just the whole left-hand side.
Yeah. Yeah, that hole.
That bit, yeah. That's the bit.
That way.
Douglas was trolling me in the chat, and I was like, do you want to come in here and troll me to my face?
Yes. I even, reworded a song for Sean today. Oh, I forgot he was working. The Pick a Porsche song.
It's hard to go back on a live chat and get context of what everything is.
All you have to do is just watch it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Sean, don't put that sticker on until you've built it.
Till I built it?
Yes, build everything first, then
Right.
sticker it, because you need to line it up.
Yeah, you got to line it up with the file.
Which is weird because on the other side, it has you place everything and then sticker it. And then on the left side, it tells you the opposite.
Yeah. Which is silly because that... Oh, it's hard to explain.
Line, I know.
That panel is sitting in a different direction to what it is on the other side. So it's not like you can... Because you're building that way. So the panel's standing up, whereas on that side, the panel's standing up that way.
Yeah, it's really hard to line up.
Yeah.
Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Are we there yet?
Almost.
Almost.
He just needs to get, nearly completed and go, I've just got to go to the toilet. like the kids do when you go for long drives. Stop at the service station. Do you need to go? Do you need to go? No, we're good.
10 meters down the road. Need to go now.
Please stop. It's more like 10 kilometers down the road. You should have gone before you left.
It's like, no, we've got 600 Ks before the tank's empty. You can hold on.
Yeah.
You do see many of a parent pulled over on the side of the road.
Yeah. It's always funny how the parent stays, sort of on the curb, and it's like, now you just go walk through that long grass over to that tree, and because there might be snakes. But that Afro piece is awesome, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
It does look very funky.
It reminds me of that Madagascar movie. Dun, 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 Afro, dun, 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 circus, Afro circus, Afro circus, dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun,
the only
circus.
Madagascar movie I never saw. Never watched that one.
Polka dot. I forgot the polka dot part. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot circus. Oh gosh.
Maybe it's supposed to be because man.
What am I going to do tomorrow?
Do, 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 do,
I has to go.
do, 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 do,
Have to
do.
acquire a wife.
Go pick up.
No, I've already acquired her. I've just got to go and get her now.
Gotta go pick her up.
We run
Yeah.
so late that even Philip's leaving us.
Yeah, it's 15:15. I've got to go. Alarm just went off. All right. I
Okay.
shall see you guys. Well, yeah, I'll have to message you sometime in the next 3 days.
Yeah.
To get an address.
We'll figure it out. Yes.
Okay. Catch you later. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
See you, Phil.
Shoo. And then there were 2.
Oh, no.
Well, technically 3 because there's 2 of us.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Now there's 2 of me.
Now there's 4. Oh, big boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a
Every
good
time I
boy?
see one of those dogs, I think of Blade Trinity.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
As long as he's not chewing on Lego, yes, he is a good boy.
Doggy, 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 doggy. Woof, woof.
Yes, he's starting to finally grow his winter coat. So
Yeah,
I'll get to see his true fluff potential.
he's getting old. Woof,
Yeah.
Woofy.
woof.
Yeah. My first pom in winter would go, oh geez, like double in size with the fur.
God.
The last one, not so much. Its double coat wasn't as thick. But this one, I got it. It still had a lot of its double coat knotted when I got him, and like how much fur I brushed on him the first week was quite amazing. So I've got a funny feeling he's going to be quite fluffy, which is good.
Oh, Tassiped says, we're still here. Thanks for hanging in. We're nearly finished. More gears. More gears.
What time is it anyway? 12:15.
That's right, you're still in daylight savings.
You're in pretend time.
Yes, end of this month that comes to an end. Oh, running away.
Away.
Are you a fan or a not fan of daylight savings?
I liked it when the Sydney Olympics was on, and they started it earlier and finished it early. But I reckon starting it at the end of October is too late, and ending at the end of March is too late. If they moved it forward a month and a half, I reckon it would be better. Because the problem is by the end of March, it's dark, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then when they move it, it's light again.
That's why it seemed a bit short.
Good thing I'm here for quality control. You just picked up the wrong colour and the wrong size. Not many pieces there.
Now he gets to have fun with his sticker. Yeah.
How do those go?
You've skipped a step somewhere.
Out there.
It's probably the same place where that magenta piece was. Just as well I'm here for quality control.
Well, hang on. I don't remember seeing where these parts go. I quality controlled myself.
Yeah. Likely story.
The truth.
Likely story. Okay, sticker time.
Everyone's favourite part.
You get in the right spot and the right way out.
Well, it continues on from that, so
Yeah.
you have to get it in the right orientation.
Yeah.
As tight as you can.
No matter if it goes over the off the piece.
Maybe off the piece.
To get it as tight as I can, it goes just a fraction off.
Oh, sorry, whatever.
You happy with that?
That's fine. You're already half stuck anyway.
I hate those big stickers when you get an air bubble stuck under them.
Yeah, I just got one.
Look at a little bit of green come from.
I don't know. I don't know when.
Oh, you've got the mould injection. Leaves a bump.
Oh, this is a green something.
That's right. Give it here.
Yeah. On that side, you get the mould injection.
Yeah, we got that. This was a green dot.
Oh, green dot.
Yeah, I don't
Which
think
came
it's
off quite-
going to get any flatter.
Oh, well.
Stick it on. Okay, time for the 1,000,001 fires.
Yeah, the weird wheels. Oh, Jesus. Pick it up and it's like, ugh.
Happy! They're nearly finished.
It's kind of like a Toyota Hiace. It's taking a corner at high speeds.
I like how they give you a spare tire.
Yeah, not a rim, just a tyre.
Yeah.
Maybe because they expect that maybe you might accidentally break a tire, but not the rim. Wow. Okay, now to place the people inside of it. I don't know how Unikitty comes with like a smoothie, but has no appendages to hold it with.
Actually, maneuver the bus not too bad, actually.
That is pretty cool.
Alright. So,
Like the flight mode. You fold the wings out.
blue.
It's kind of like a bumblebee. It's got these little tiny wings that can't possibly support its body.
Blue. Blue. Blue.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be spaceships. Spaceships don't have to be aerodynamic.
Yeah.
ET goes on this one.
On the gear piece at the back.
Don't tell Benny that.
No, not the front one.
No, it's on the big.
It's not the front one. Oh yeah, it's the front one. Wait, I'm looking at it sideways. My bad.
And this guy's the DJ. Let's go party down here.
She's a hype girl.
Almost has skid steering.
Okay. Here we go. Lift it up. Let the people see. Disco lights. I'll lift it up and move it a little closer to the camera. Wow. That's cool.
Yep. You can see what I mean now. It is.
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool
So
build.
awesome.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I know. All these people are trying to bag it out, and it's just like,
That's
it's a
awesome.
great build.
That's the part up there.
It's like usually I'm a little underwhelmed when something has a light brick, but this is cool.
Yeah.
I can see people making different versions of this.
Like
Yeah,
maybe a
well, in the
boring
movie
white brick
there
cycle.
were different versions and different colours.
Ooh.
Not
Ooh,
to be
what a
too
boring
spoilery.
white brick.
I don't think that's spoilery. It doesn't quite.
A disco girl comes out and goes
Oh, there
in
we
this
go.
part.
No,
Oh, you,
Quite. Her hair is too tall.
she sits in this bit.
Oh, sorry. She sits in which bit?
Yeah. So you just get up and she goes
oh,
into
yeah,
there.
yeah, I see.
And she just sits in the top bit like that.
There.
Yeah.
Bloop, bloop,
Boop, boop,
bloop,
bloop,
bloop, bloop.
bloop. And ta-da! Okay, and now we have it back in drive mode, bus mode. You forgot Unikitty's slushy.
Oh no, it's got no driver.
Yeah. Because I left the DJ dude at the DJ station.
No, that's Zebra.
Oh,
Whatever his
Zebra's
name
the driver.
Yeah, he's the driver. Yeah.
How the hell does he?
Is he a zebra?
I think that's what the,
Llama.
I
He
can't
looks
remember
like
the name on it.
Oh wow, it just fits in.
Yeah. It's like it's designed for
You forgot Unicode.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
He's like, not fitting properly. Yay. Okay. Now the world is right again. All right. Now hold it up for the people so that they can see.
This thing weighs a ton.
Turn it to the front. So you got the driver. And around.
So I got sticky up here.
It's a really cool build. Like, okay,
the
yeah,
rooted.
price wise, it seems a bit expensive, but if I was buying this for, you know, a girl, not to be sexist,
DJ dude's in there.
if I was buying this for a girl and, you know, paid, what was it, $120?
Yeah, like that.
I would feel like the build was worth that amount of money. Like, I didn't feel ripped off in that sense.
Yeah,
So if you can
it's
pick it up at
definitely
Big Double or Kmart, it's
Yeah.
definitely more better value.
Yeah, it's a bit.
We had to
bit
get
less
it at
expensive. Toy
Toy
World,
World.
because we didn't know that Kmart was getting it.
or Big Dub. It all came like the next week.
Yeah.
7 days later, these all appeared on the shelf everywhere
And
else.
of course, the staff members don't know anything and aren't helpful because they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. I would have probably built it all if I'd had, like, you know, the time to sit and do it and, you know, wasn't feeling tired or anything like that. But, yeah, I quite like all the colours. It's the right amount of stuff. You've got the good, you know, the light brick stuff. I would feel like there's, you know, just as much. Have I noticed the stripes? What about the stripes?
Oh, this one might be actually backwards. So someone said.
Somebody put the thing on backwards.
Oh, that's like right.
I probably would just put it on upside down.
Yeah, you'd just be able to pull them off.
Special.
Yeah, I'm your special snowflake.
Yep. Thank you, Tassa.
I didn't even notice that.
Usually I'm like the quality control, but I missed that.
It was such a... There we go.
There we go. Now we all match up. Yay! Now it's better. It just goes to show you got to pay attention to the instructions. It's very easy to get things wrong. Yeah, I think a 9-year-old could build this with not much trouble. It's not overly expert or anything like that, but if I compare like the price point, usually you get like a creator house with a light brick for that price. So yeah, I think this is pretty much the equivalent to that. Easy.
And it does roll, despite how little the wheels
are.
It rolls really
well. Yeah.
Which is good.
Hey B5, you've dropped in just as we've finished. The party bus is awesome.
Let's do a direct. Like, this is about a little bit cheaper than this.
Not by much.
Yeah, I know. But
if you're paying
what you get in this is far better than what you get in this. And this is actually one of my favourite creative, like, car sets.
And it's got such a lot of colours and new colours, teal, coral. You know, you've got a few printed parts, not too many stickers. Like, it doesn't feel like an insane amount of stickers. You've got a lot of
that's all
brick
the stickers
built,
you get.
you know, design.
It's how many new parts you get in it as well.
Yeah.
It's insane how many new parts you get in it.
Not very many. 8 stickers in total, which is, yeah, that's really quite reasonable.
9 if it's saying these ones are 2.
Yeah.
So it's technically 9.
So yeah,
8 different stickers.
Yeah, you've got a lot of brick built design in it as well. It doesn't feel like there's too much that's lazy build, like lazy design. It's really quite neat. Yeah, and after having seen the movie too, you'll appreciate it better as a set, I think. But as a standalone set without knowing the movie, it's a very cool play set, particularly for girls. Maybe little boys that like pretty things too. And yeah, happy with it. BFAB says a pop-up party bus is one of the best sets. Yes, I would say that this is probably my pick out of all of the Lego Movie 2 first wave. Not
build it in
overly
black and very dark grey and make it Batman.
I'm not too overly enthused about the was it the Rexcelsior? The big spaceship?
Oh, the big fist one.
Yeah, the fist one. Yeah. I'm not too overly enthused about that. What do you think about that one? You can take it or leave it for the price. It's not cheap either, so that made the choice a lot easier.
Oh, the ship that was...
The Rexcelsior, the big ship. The big Rex's ship.
The big one or the one that came in the first wave?
The one that came in the first wave.
Yeah, that's the... Not the Rexcelsior, that one's...
Oh, okay. Second wave. I must be talking about second wave then.
Yeah, Rex has one in each. He has... I can't remember what it's called. The Rexplorer or something like that?
Yeah, the Rexplorer doesn't take me anything. Pastor says, awesome, cool build. Can't wait to build mine. Yeah, you will really enjoy this. It's a really good build. Really good build. Has some very interesting techniques in it as well. I learnt some stuff as I was building it, even though I only built like half of it. Brother from Another Brick also says, as a 20-year-old, I can admit I enjoy the playability of the party bus. Yeah. It is a very cool build. It's a very good playset. It's got a lot of playability in it. Yes, Minifig Collector, we're still going because we built a slightly bigger build and I was here by myself for like more than half of it. Okay. On that note, we should wrap it up because it's after 11:30 and I'm sure it's very late for Douglas. I want to say thank you for hanging out this long, Douglas.
That's okay. Yep.
I'm glad that you hung shit on me enough that I decided that you could do it to my face. And I'm loving your garage. It's looking real neat.
Which one?
I like your garage setup. It's looking good.
Oh, it's going to get a bit more interesting. I'm going to have shelves going along there tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll have wider shelves there.
Oh, sweet. Excellent.
And I've decided that I'm going to build that guy into this.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
So that'll be cool once I've got
of
that.
your space. I wish I had that much.
Oh.
My garage is full of, well, crates and boxes and more boxes.
And desks.
And
I
desks.
don't even know what it looks like that
And
way.
fridge.
It's a mess.
Wow.
And someone stole your seat.
Yeah, you've lost your seat now.
Oh, no.
Okay. I think we should wrap this up. I want to say thank you to Bilza for joining us earlier and for Darkside Bricks who left us just before. As always, we're here every Tuesday building from our pile of shame.
Probably cracking into the Porsche.
And probably Porsche next week because I promised him.
Oh, we asked.
Don't leave that.
That's what everyone wanted. So this week was Party Bus. Next week is Porsche. Okay.
Next month.
The next month, probably. I'll get to watch him build it and whinge about how hard it is. Yeah, on that note, keep on building, guys, and I will see you on Friday. Oh, you might join us too.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I think if you beg him enough, he might come along and join us all. All right. Good night, everybody.
Please.
See ya.